What's up? What's happening? How y'all feeling? Tell me something good. To everybody, all and around the world, welcome to a channel where you can just actually and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. And remember, it's not what you said, how you say it. So just sit back and relax and enjoy it. Because this is going to be a stone groove. That's right. Y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. Welcome to the Den with your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because after they made him, they broke the mold. So here's the Den with Carlos Stargell.
The last.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Rap to him a little bit right here. May I rise?
All rise. Talk to me. Say something.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Ain't on.
Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? What's happening? Tell me something good. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all who took the time to check out, listen, and watch all around the world. Yes, this is a channel where you could just speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, but at the same time, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So sit back and relax, because it's going to be a stone groove. Can't lose when I can use. Y'all ain't paid no money, so you don't need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. Now it's time for the Den with your host,
Me.
Carlos Stargell, the last. After they made me, they broke the mold. Here's the Den, y'all. And guess what?
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
What's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? What y'all know good? Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, check out, and watch the Den. Yes, I'm your host, the boss with the hot sauce, the king with the real thing, the prince with all the sense, the hound with the crown, the dog with it all. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. And that is no jive. Anyhow, how y'all doing today? I'm all right if y'all all right. But I'm going to say this, though. It's been raining off and on all day today. And forgive me for my scraggly, raspy voice. I mean, I know it's already deep, but I'm still trying to fight that little cold a little bit I got. So I can't, but you know, this cold, I'm not going to let no one monkey stop my show because I got a cold or whatnot. Hell, life goes on.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
You know what I'm saying? Life goes on. So I'm going to keep on doing it until I can't do it no more.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah. But everybody, I want to give, first of all, I want to say thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out, tuning in and watching the Den. I want to give my shout outs to all my peoples all across this country, all around the world, in Canada and Mexico. And I want to give my birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, December the 27th.
Happy birthday, y'all.
Happy birthday, y'all, on the real for real. And may God bless y'all with
Plenty, many more.
Yep, that's all I have. So, well, today is Hump Day. Yeah, Wednesday. I couldn't tell you what is to save my life other than Tyler Perry Sisters and the Miss Pat Show that will come, and then AEW Wrestling. Yeah, and some college bowl games, which I'm not really interested in right now. because number one, the team I wanted to go all the way didn't go. So, but
It be like that sometimes.
But can't win them all. And in the words of the Rolling Stone, you can't always get.
What you want?
And that is true. That's true. And nothing but the quintessential truth, y'all. Anyway, y'all. But like I said, despite this fact I got this scraggy voice, feel like, my voice is deeper than normal, but hey. But I'm gonna nip that in the bud too. Because my voice got to be clear, especially before the new year. And that's on the real for real.
Talk to me. Say something.
Everything in life don't come easy, but shoot. When you want something bad enough, oh, you will get it. Believe me, you will get it.
Talk to me. Say something.
Oh, yeah. Just to let y'all, just wanted to share something with y'all while I'm on live. I was talking to a cousin of mine on the Starger side of the family. And we had a great talk early. My cousin Tracy, her sister Bert, but I mostly talked to Tracy. We had a great conversation. I mean, we don't talk that much, but when we do, we talk. But, she always tell me, you just like your daddy, you talk a whole lot of mess. I told her, well, at least I got it honest. But I told her, I told her I really miss my dad, though. I mean, hey, but life goes on. I mean, we all got to go, and we all were born to live and die. But hey, some people, really, we really don't want to think about, but but that's part of life. And that's on the real. That's a part of life. But even though we don't want to look at it like that, but hey, it's the truth. It is what it is. But and then like they always say, crying and depression don't never bring the dead back. Well, that is true. I say it'll run them farther away instead of bringing them close to you, because life goes on. Nobody needs to sit back depressed with your head hanging down and your head on your hand or whatever. You gotta have some joy in your heart. You gotta live. You gotta move on, cause life goes on. And guess what? And that's what make the world go round. I mean, yeah, but like I say, I try not to think about it. But hey, it's a part of life. I mean, we might not want to accept it, but hey, it is what it is, and it'll be like that sometimes.
Talk to me. Say something.
But I'm going to say this right here too as well. Now, it was a time when I had lost my grandparents. Well, especially my grandmom on my mom's side. That was a deep hurt right there. Well, excuse me, to be honest with you, losing my maternal and my paternal grandparents hurt it. And they say when you lose your parents, at least one of them hurt. Yeah, it do. But I'm gonna tell you the kind of hurt I had to go through, what a lot of people went through as well. I lost two siblings on my dad's side of the family. And even though we weren't as close as we were close, but I'm just gonna be honest. It hurted like hell, especially when my brother passed away in 2008. That hurted. It'd take me a minute to pull myself together, but like my oldest brother had told me, he said, "Well, at least you took time with him and kicked it with him before he left this earth. And I'm glad I did, because my oldest brother had asked me, did he go back to doing drugs or drinking or what? I said, to be honest with you, no. I said, he was really seeking God. I said, it might have been my brother Calvin said it was a little too late. I said, no, it ain't. As long as you're on this earth, it's never too late to receive God. I mean, at least he did it before he left this earth. I mean, come on now. Who are we to judge? Who are we to determine who's good and who's evil? Who are we to determine who goes to heaven and who goes to hell? None of us. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know I'm not in no position to I'm not in no position to determine determine who's good and who's evil or whatever. But guess what? But what I see with my own eyes, I'm just gonna say it like this, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If I see whatever it is, I know with my own eyes.
Can't nobody else tell me shit.
And that is true. I mean, if I know what I know, can't nobody tell me no different. And that's on the real, for real. I mean, I know what I saw. I know how I feel. So you can't tell me nothing. But the ones who always try to tell what you need to do, how you need to do it or whatever, them the same ones who really need to get a life and really stay in their lane and mind their business and shut up.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, because, like I said, not like I said, no disrespect to men and women of God, but this goes out to the Jack-Legged Jubilee, the quoters and toters and the test of liars. Don't go out there calling yourself trying to spread the word of God and telling them how they should live their life or how they should, they need to do this, they need to do this. What y'all need to do is leave people the hell alone and mind your damn business. Because people today, you got to be careful how you approach people too. Yeah, this goes out to the Jack-Legged Jubilee. You come out there, I mean, there's nothing wrong with sharing your love of God with people, but when you trying to make it like you trying to put pressure on them so they can hear you, that'll run somebody. You got to be careful, because that can run a person off, and then they can that'll let you know right there they not trying to be bothered. But if you just come in a calm manner and got some business about yourself, then guess what? You won't have no words. I mean, cause not only but God watching you, because God sees everything. I mean, they've been saying it ever since I was young, and yes, I do, and I believe that shit too. I believe it, because you can, can't nobody tell you nothing, especially if you got the love of God in your heart. Can't nobody tell you nothing. I mean, can't nobody tell you how you should have your personal relationship with God, Allah, Jehovah, or whoever. But tell you the truth, it's not even about religion with me. It's more about being spiritual. I mean, religion fall into that category. But you got some, forgive me for saying this, brothers and sisters, but you got some of these so-called religified people, well, fake religified, because I'd let them know that they sanctified till they not satisfied. And I know that's not the way to be, but hey, it's the truth. I mean, They so busy and focus more on praising the Lord and thinking that nothing else don't matter. Well, you know what? That's a whole bunch of bull, because there's a whole lot matter. Because I mean, there's nothing wrong with praising the Lord, but there's a lot of stuff on. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this though. It's really not about praising the Lord, because we all should be doing that anyway. Tell you the truth, it's more about common sense, if you ask me. I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being obedient in the Lord and giving praise and thanks and all that. But when I mean, it's okay then, and look, and you should put God first. But don't be no, but at the same time,
Don't be no damn fool.
and that is true, don't be no fool. Because I'm gonna tell you something funny too. Now then they say you got to turn the other. They say sometimes you got to turn the other cheek,
No, the hell I don't.
and I won't turn the other cheek. You hit me, yeah, I'm gonna turn the other cheek, and then I'm gonna turn around and knock you back in the cheek that was facing me. So don't come like to those quotas and totas and testaliers. Don't come at me with no verses, because I was not only I will shut you up, but I'll make you feel like you got your soul snatched. And then like the ones, now I respect, now like I said, I respect the ones who very devout, and I respect them, but at the same time, I don't respect those who call themselves devout and still got a stank ass attitude. Yeah, I said it. And that go for a lot of them so-called old ass church people too. Like I said, they so old and feeble minded. They don't know what's really. I mean, they still don't know. They think they know. I mean, they might know a lot about in life and with common sense and all that, but in reality, a lot of them they know shit. I mean, I'm not trying to put them down or nothing. I'm not trying to put nobody down, but this goes out to the ones who are constantly in denial and be lying to themselves all day, every day, trying to act like they all perfect and think they above and everybody beneath them. Well, guess what?
You got the wrong mentality, testaliers. And that goes for you and the whole Jack Land Jubilee who be misleading people.
Yeah. And like I say, and then that's another thing, deception and misleading folks. Like, you got some crooked ass adults too as well. And they don't even have to be in the church. These the ones that like to get people on their good side, try to woo them and convince them that they all this and all that, and knowing they really wolf in sheep clothing, and knowing they don't have good intentions, and knowing how low down and dirty they are. But they lie so good, they know how to convince people that they really got it going on. They're nice and stuff. Well, guess what? I'm just gonna say it like this. You can fool some people some of the time, and you might fool a whole bunch of times. But guess what?
You ain't fooling me not one damn time.
That's right. Because I'm at the age now, I can pick up and feel a vibe in a New York minute. I can tell, like I said, I can tell the real from the fake, and I can tell sincerity. I can tell the difference between sincerity and
Bullshit.
yes, I can. Like I said, and it don't take much. It don't. I mean, it don't really take me much to figure that out, especially about people, especially the so-called jack-led crusade. Yeah, a lot of them try to woo you to come to church with them, but as soon as you try to come in and try to do good for yourself, then they start hating on you. Some churches and some people. Well, guess what? They say the church the church supposed to be there for you. But I'm gonna tell you about some of them tester liars that be in the church, them quoters and toters. I know nobody's perfect, and I'm not the one to judge, but I'm gonna say this right here. But they be the main one, be jaw jacking, talking about folks and trying to act like they more than what they are, and something they ain't, and they can't even keep their damn house in order. So, to the so-called tester liars who are always jaw jacking, who always got something to say, who always think everybody beneath them, and the ones who always think can't nobody tell them nothing. I'm gonna say this from the goodness of my heart.
Y'all need to stay in y'all lane and shut the hell up before y'all get y'all feelings hurt by some of these civilians out here on the street. They gonna cuss you out so bad.
They gonna make you feel like you got nailed to the cross. And that's on the real. So, like I said, to all them so-called Jack Led Jew, like I said, no disrespect to the man and woman of God. This goes out to the Jack Led Jubilee, meaning Bible toters and quoters, tester liars, hypocrites, all the ones, put like this, the ones who faker than an $8 bill and can't even practice what they preach. I'm going to say this to y'all from the goodness in the bottom of my heart. Y'all need to sit y'all ass down somewhere and stay in your lane and be quiet before somebody nail y'all to the cross. And people don't have to get physical to do that. All they have to do is call you out and embarrass you. That's enough to nail you to the cross. But the ones who always kept mess going in church constantly, and they be the main ones that be the first to be open the doors, or be the first one in the church before the doors even open. I mean, a lot of people call themselves going to church, but a lot of them don't go for the right reasons on the real. A lot of them go for, I'm just going to say it like this.
A lot of them got more excuses than pimps and prostitutes going to jail.
Over some bull. Yeah. But then you got some out here that try to act like they all that.
And a bowl of grits.
Knowing in reality
they ain't shit.
Yeah, I'm telling it. And I don't have no shame in my game. And if they don't like it,
let the doorknob hit them what a dog should have bit them. Straight on the ass with the cross.
Yeah. So, like I said, to the so-called Jack Led Jubilee, yeah, the ones who I called out. Think about how you approach people before you go out there. I mean, take a good look at yourselves before y'all go out there and start trying to act like y'all so high and mighty on the clouds with the Lord and witnessing. I mean, think about that, because I mean, like I said, I know we all got a past, and none of us are perfect. But if you go around thinking you can just praise his holy name, if you think you can just do all that, I mean, it's more than just praising his holy name. You got to give in with it. You got to really be really devout and for real with it. I mean, don't go around thinking that you above everybody and thinking everybody beneath you because you done gave your life to the Lord. Because guess what? Those same people that helped you along the way can be them same ones who will bring you down real quickly.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, but I'm just going to say this right here. Then before I close out, like I said, this goes out to the Bible toters and quoters and the tester liars and the whole damn Jack Led Jubilee. But anyway, y'all, like I said, no disrespect to the men and women of God, but I'm just telling it like it is. And don't get offended about what's coming out of my mouth. Be more concerned about what's going on this earth. Like, be angry at them so-called crooked ass politicians and those so-called leaders and who doing a whole lot and they ain't doing nothing for us. So be pissed about that. Anyway, y'all, my time is up. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to check out, tune in, and watch the Den. And I really want to thank the first, recurring, unique, and new viewers. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the like or the subscription bell. But I will, hopefully, if God's willing, I will be back later on. But until then, y'all, God bless you. I love you. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. Be good, and by all means, please behave yourself. And thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out the Den with your host,
Me,
Carlos Stargell.
the last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. So until later on, y'all, peace. Two fingers. I'm out of here like last year. Thank y'all so much. And until then, later when y'all straighter.